Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of my Omaha Harvesters playthrough here on Franchise Hockey Manager 8. Excuse me. I am sort of sick. My family is really sick, which is why this video is... I guess this video isn't late. I don't know when this video is going to come out. I know I'm recording it on Wednesday. Usually I record it on like Monday. No. God, what is today? Today's Thursday. I normally record it on Monday. Today is Thursday, but I have been taking care of a very sick family all week, so this is my first opportunity to get some peace and quiet and do some recording. Last episode, we built our team. We went through the expansion draft. We went through free agency, and we put our rosters together. We put our lines together, and we are ready to go. So again, our top line of Afanasayev, Zegras, and Dylan Cousins, Mangiapane, Krebs, Lindgren, Tuamala, Almquist, Mercer, Poroshkov, McNamara, and Podkolzin. It's our fourth line. Forsmark and Slavin is our top D pairing, Anderson and Robertson, and then Ryan Johnson and Mukhamadullin. Our goalies are Blomqvist and Kolosov. And we are ready to go. So we're just going to sim ahead. We're just going to sim day by day. I don't know how long we're going to go, since we are going to do day by day for this episode. I might sim a month and a half, and then do some stuff offline. We win 4-1. We win our opener over the Montreal Canadiens by the score of 4-1. Let's go. First goal in the history of the franchise, appropriately enough, is Trevor Zegras from Robertson and Cousins, then Mukhamadullin from Lindgren and Krebs. They'd get one back, and then we get goals from Johnson and Podkolzin in the third period. We win 4-1. I'll take it. A lot of good ratings on there. Some really good defensive rating there. 99 defensive rating for Matthew Robertson. Kolosov gets the start, stops 34 out of 35. Game 2. At home against the Florida Panthers, and we already have an injury. Welcome to Franchise Hockey Manager 8 Omaha Harvesters, as Almquist is out for 2 to 3 months. We will replace him with Ponomaryov, and we will put him on the injured list. Or do we want to go Connor Geeky? 14, 14, 14, 15. Yeah, I think we're going to go Connor Geeky. I like the little bit better defense. All right, let's see how things go on day 2 against the Panthers. A lot of players on waivers. Anybody that interests us? Nope. Frankie Vetrano, the newly traded Frankie Vetrano. Can we improve to 2-0? Holy crap. Wow. Okay, so we are outscoring the opponents 13-2 in our first 2 games. So Ryan Johnson and Samu Tuamala in the first. They'd get one back from Ekblad, then Tuamala would score again. Afanasayev would score. And then Podkolzin, Cousins, Poroshkov, Luke McNamara, and Poroshkov again in the third. So 3 assists for Slavin, a goal and 2 assists for Podkolzin, a goal and 2 assists for Ryan Johnson. Blomqvist gets the start there, and we are 2-0. That is how you want to start things. And we got Nashville coming up. Anything interesting here? Nope. Kisakov. No, that defense is terrible. Oh, they traded him. Okay. So Kisakov, wait a second. So the Maple Leafs traded Kisakov to the Blues for a second-round pick. What the hell happened? Well, this was crazy. Okay, so on the 5th, Kisakov was waived by St. Louis. On the 5th, Kisakov was waived by St. Louis. He was claimed by Toronto and then traded back to St. Louis for a second-round pick. Well done, Toronto. All right, game 3 at home against Nashville. And we have another injury. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Let's get Wu in there, and let's see how this one goes against Nashville. 2-0 on the young season. Make it 3-0. And man, we are an offensive juggernaut. 19-4 in our first 3 games. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had Pierre-Luc Dubois. Wow. What a start. Zagreus with 2 goals. Ryan Johnson lighting the lamp. Zagreus has 2 in this one. A couple of power play goals. Kolosov gets the start. Is he ready to play? He's still game unavailable. Okay, but we get him back soon. I'm looking forward to getting him back in the lineup. Game 4. As we look to win our first... Oh, I didn't want to go next week. Let's just get through this game. So we're 3-0. Out of the chute here in Omaha. And there's our first loss of the season, a 3-2 defeat at the hands of the Rangers. So Dubois is ready. Okay. Oh, we were leading in this one, 2-0. Cousins and Lindgren, and then we give up 3 straight goals. Lundqvist, Dahlin, and Kohn-Zeimer. Blomqvist stops 33 out of 36. All right, so we got to get Dubois back out there now. Put him on the active roster. Let's go to the roster and who can I actually send? Can I actually send anybody down, or is like everybody on my team everybody on my team have to clear waivers? Poroshkov, I think he makes the most sense. So let's do this first. Let's replace him with Dubois. Poroshkov is only 21. I don't like that defense. He has scored 3 points in 4 games, but I would rather him get some practice down in Atlanta. So we're going to put Dubois on that second line. So Mangiapane, Dubois, and Lindgren now on that second line. I want Dubois as the second line there. And let's continue. All right, so we're 3-1. Still a really good start. I will take it. Good goaltending. Dylan Cousins continues to do his thing. We'll keep an eye on Buffalo as well, just to see how they're doing early in the season. 2-1 here through 3 games for our former club. We got the Golden Knights coming up in our next game. All right. Mukhamadullin is ready to go, so we will put him back in the lineup. Looks like his bruised testicles have healed, so that's good. And we got Vegas. Vegas, baby. Ooh, that's a tough one. 7-1 shellacking at the hands of the Golden Knights. And this one wasn't close. We were down 4-0. They piled it on in the third. Kolosov played the first 54 minutes, and then they brought in Blomqvist for the final 5. And we have Vancouver today. So we won our first 3 and then lost our next 2. Ooh, this has been a little more like it. So outscored 12-1 in our last 2 games. And I think, it's never too early to start with putting players on the trade block. I think there are definitely some players here that we can put on the trade block. I'd like to keep Slavin for at least a year. But Rasmus Anderson we can put on the trade block. Mangiapane we can put on the trade block. Dubois, it's only a 2-year contract. Zegras, no. Geeky, he's only 23, no. Yeah, we don't have a lot of long-term deals. Ponomarev, we'll put him on, or Ponomarev, we'll put him on the trade block. So we'll start with those three. Anderson, we got Johnson is on the trade block as well. Ponomarev, and Mangiapane will all be on the trade block. Everybody else is either young or cheap. All right, let's get to our next game against the Avs. And yes, you can hear my cough. This is as bad as it gets for me, but I got little kids that are throwing up, and I got a wife who is throwing up, and I've been lucky enough to avoid it so far. So I wanted to make sure I was able to get some recording in. So I did my City of Champions recording, doing this one now, and then I'm also going to try to do my Draft Day Sports with the Orlando Magic today as well, because I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. So I'm going to get all this in now. Let's see how things go against the Avs. So we won our first 3, lost our next 3. There we go. We bounced back with a 3-2 victory over the Avalanche. Put Colson with a goal and an assist. Krebs had an assist. Mukhamadullin had a goal. Connor Geeky with his first. And Kolosov gets the win there. So we'll probably do this like we did the Sabres playthrough, where, do a little bit online, then I'll do a little offline, and then we'll come back and we'll review, and then I'll do a little online, a little offline. Probably, 3 episodes per season is what we were doing with Buffalo. Excuse me. It's probably what we'll do here as well. So maybe I'll sim through the end of October, and then offline I'll do the month of November, maybe. And then we do, I don't know what to do. I always talk through it, but I am never sure how I want to handle it. So, no, Sean Monahan. Okay. All right, so we got the Blue Jackets today. And I don't want to start, I put those 3 players on the trade block, but I don't want to just start trading everybody right away, because that's not how things work. So, Dubois with a good game, a goal and 2 assists against his former club. That's not how things went. We were down 2-0. We scored 2 in the second, Dubois and Robertson, and then put Colson and Lindgren in the third. That's not really how things work. So I want to see how the team does, and maybe we're in it, come the beginning of February or the beginning of January, and we want to add a piece. So, haven't really figured that part out yet. We do have, like I said, those players on the trade block. So if we do get a good deal or a good offer, we may take it. But, all right, so Podkolzin is out of action with a thumb contusion. He's been good. 5 goals, 3 assists. We win 3-1. So we win 3 in a row, lose 3 in a row, win 3 in a row. Lindgren had a goal. We were down 1-0. Slavin picks up his first. And then Johnson and Lindgren in the third. Blomqvist gets the start there, so we are going to have to take Podkolzin out of the lineup. And we will put Ponomarev out there. How long is Holmquist? He's out for a while, right? Okay, so let's get to our next game now against another New York team. I don't know if it's the Rangers or the Islanders. So we'll get to the end of October. I'll see how long I've been recording, and then, we'll look at stats and stuff, and then, maybe I'll keep going. Maybe I won't. These aren't going to be super long episodes because I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I need to make sure I get this episode and Draft Day Sports in, so I may only go 25 or 30 minutes, which is short for me, but I found that works for most people. So let's get to the next day. I think right now we're at close to 15, so at end of October is probably a good start. We lose 2-0 to the Islanders. Offense at a premium. Goals for Raquel and Wallstrom in the third. Kolosov's up 31 out of 33. Not a bad game. It's not a bad start. 6-4. Not a bad start at all. A couple of really good wins, a couple of really bad losses. sure when our next game is. Looks like we've got a couple of days here anyway. I want to see if we go to depth charts. Was Tuin our number one pick? No, we signed him. Okay. All right, there it is. Fevry. Right, Tyron Fevry. How's he doing? 20 points in 9 games in the queue as an 18-year-old. Yeah, he's not ready yet. That 12 defense is a little concerning. Oh, wow, look at those numbers. 134 points in 59 games. He certainly will be on the team next season. Yeah, so that, no reason to rush him, right? No reason to rush him. Let's get to our next game against the Kraken. Podkolzin is ready, so we can get him back in the lineup. Or ready enough, I guess. Where is he? Right there. A lot of mail. Colton Parayko placed on the waiver wire. Good defensively. 2-year contract. And he's still good defensively. Tanner Dickinson, no. Alex Getchy. Adam Yeko suspended for 6 games. Come on, Adam. All right, let's get through these next couple of games. We got at Seattle here. No longer the newest team in the NHL. And we'll look at our stats, then we'll look at the stats for Richmond. Richmond is, where are they? Oh, they're in first place. Wow. Rhett Pitlick, waived by the Canadiens. The Bruins and the Canadiens make a deal. Afanasayev, 2 assists. Krebs, 2 goals. Cousins, Krebs, and Krebs. Yeah, I did see that Richmond was in first place there. At Pittsburgh, another win. Yeah, Richmond 6-2-2. Simon Robertson placed on waivers. Nobody I'm all that interested. But we beat Pittsburgh 5-1. So McNamara, Geeky, and Zegras in the first. Afanasayev and Luc Dubois. Or Dubois, I guess, in the second or in the third. And we win 5-1. Another good game for Kolosov. At Florida tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll just get to the end of October. We will look at the stats. We'll make sure everything is set from a line perspective. And then it'll be a bit of a shorter episode this week just so I can get you guys something. I don't know how much longer my voice is going to last, so multiple videos to get in today. All right, so we're taking on the Panthers down in Florida. We're 8-4. Let's go. 9-4. Kolosov 4th in the NHL in wins. Nobody waived, so we get Dubois with 3 assists. Kolosov with another good game. Mangiapane scores twice, his first 2 goals in a Harvester uniform. Lindgren to Amala, Mangiapane in the first. Mangiapane in the third. Kolosov stops 34 out of 35. We got St. Louis coming up on the 30th. That'll be our last game of the month, I think. Unless we have a game on the 31st, I guess. So we're in third place. Chicago wants to move Jake Wise. I don't want Jake Wise. Alex Lafreniere out with a broken leg. That sucks. And let's finish up the month of October. 9-4 right now. So we finish our first full month as an NHL franchise with a record of 10-4. Let's go. Chicago and Detroit make a deal. Afanasayev a goal and 2 assists. Zegras 2 goals and an assist. Krebs with a shorty. A couple of power play goals for Zegras. A lot of stuff going on in the second period. Afanasayev would score. Blomqvist with a good game. Let's get to November 1st, and we will recap. Kolosov is 5th in the NHL in goals against. DiPietro is 3rd for Richmond, so we're getting some good goaltending for the expansion teams. We're 10-4. They are 6-4-2. Let's look at the development report. This is critical for us. Blomqvist gets better. Forsmark better. Lindgren better. Robertson better. Slavin got worse. I think we're going to put him on the trade block. See if, because his numbers are going to continue to drop. All right. So we are 10-4-0. 1 point out of first place. I would say it's been a successful season. Our former team, the Buffalo Sabres, 7-2-5 in second place there. Richmond Streetcars are 6-4-2. We don't have anybody that leads that's in the top 8 in scoring, but Kolosov is 5th in goals against. Zegras leads us in scoring, 6 goals, 6 assists. Got 4 power play goals in 14 games, 12 points on the year. Cousins, our top line, pretty good. 10, 11, and 12, Afanasayev, Cousins, and Zegras. Lindgren doing a nice job on that second line, 5 goals. McNamara has 9 points. Dawson Mercer, not scoring, doesn't have any goals yet, but 9 assists. Leads the team there. Put Coles in with a good season. Johnson's has had a great season so far. 8 points in 14 games. Krebs with 8 points. Dubois with 8 points in only 10 games. Robertson has been fantastic. 8 points, a +10. Mangiapane has got 6 points. He's a +10. Rasmus Anderson is a +13 for us in 14 games. Only one player with a rating under 60. That's Maku Madulin. A couple of 60s in there. Geeky, Forsmark, Ponomaryov. But overall, I will take it. Goalie stats, 8 games for Kolosov, 6-2-0 with a 2.28, and our goaltending's been phenomenal. And a 9.31, and then Blomqvist 4-2 with a 2.47 and a 9.26. Our goalies have been outstanding, have been absolutely outstanding so far. Let's take a look at Richmond really quickly. They got Michael DiPietro, 5-1 with a 2.20 and a 9.42, and then you got Samuel Montembeault, who's been really bad, 4.76 and an 8.78. Scoring for them, Kevin Fiala leads the way with 14 points in 12 games. Danielson was one of their top picks out of the expansion draft. He's got 10 points. Kubalik has 9, a former Buffalo Sabre. Lassie Thompson, 8 points in 12 games. He looks pretty good. Matthew Savoy, 8 points. Victor Olofsson, Vladislav Firstov, Jack Quinn. This is a very Buffalo-centric team as Danielson, Kubalik, Savoy, Olofsson, Firstov, Quinn, and Aremba all played for the Buffalo Sabres. And they look okay too. So, yeah, things are looking pretty good for us through the first month of the season. So I'll probably play November offline. And when we come back next week, it'll be December, and we'll do a month and a half, and then maybe get up to the trade deadline or close to the trade deadline or something. I don't know. I'm just going to play until I don't feel like playing anymore, and then I'll come back next week, and we will do it again. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support, and I'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.